Hey everybody, today is Thursday, January 25th, and I have a package here, and it was, of course, sent to me from Marcy at Marcy's Artsy Fartsy Creations, and she told me that it was coming and told me what it was in here, but I'm gonna go ahead and open it because, like I said before, if someone sends a creator something, I think that the creator should do a video for that person and thank them on a video. So I'm going to open it and show you what is in this box. And after I open it, I am going to give another update on what's going on with my husband. And again, it is why I have not made a video, and also I have not been feeling well myself for the last few days, and I really don't feel well. But I am going to go ahead and do this video because I don't want Miss Marcy to have to wait to get the video. Although she's had to wait since Wednesday, the 24th, because that is when it came. I just didn't feel like doing a video. As I said, I haven't been feeling well for the last few days, and today I don't feel well, but I really don't want her to wait. I am supposed to have something here. Oh, I found it. I was gonna say I couldn't find it, but I found it to open packages with. I needed magnesium, and she told me that this was what I needed to take. So, because I wasn't taking the right one, and she decided that she was going to send me the right one. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it, because no, this is not what I had been taking. And you're right, it is what I needed. And then she said that she was going to send me the correct potassium that I should be taking, because apparently I have not been taking the correct potassium either. And again, I really appreciate it. You know I do. And then she sent me these containers. She said this was to put resin in, so you can do A and B, and there's plenty. And they also come with, oh great, now I can't even pick it up. They come with those chalkboard labels, which is pretty cool. And then, of course, this would be upside down in the box. Oh. she sent a gallon of resin. Of course, each jug is half a gallon, but together they make a gallon. So now I have quite a bit of resin, and my sweet little granddaughter, who decided to change the name of her channel to Twisted Mystic Creations, has already claimed part of the resin because Miss Marcy said that it was for us to share. So she's already claimed her part and told me what she's going to be making with it. She's such a sassy little girl. And I'm sorry I keep hitting the camera. Marcy, I cannot thank you enough for everything that you have done and are doing, and everything. So, for those of you who want to know, I am going to give you the update on my husband. And there, I set everything up, well, so you can see it, of what Miss Marcy sent to me. Once again, I am extremely grateful, and you know it. So thank you again. I appreciate it, and I'm sorry if I don't sound as excited as I normally am. I am excited, I really am, but like I said, I don't feel good, and my husband is asleep, and I don't want to make a whole lot of noise because I don't want to wake him up. I was trying to be quiet, but here you go with the update on what's going on with him. First of all, I would like to say that someone had asked at this point, why keep going with treatment? And firstly, my husband is cognitive. He still has his faculties about him, and when he gets to the point that he can no longer function, then the decision will be made. But right now, it is still his decision. He is the one that wants the treatment, and I understand that. I mean, a lot of people can't face the fact that they have a terminal condition. And even though he's been told that he is terminal, he is still in denial, and he is not willing to accept it. And he may never be willing to accept it. So, I don't remember exactly. Oh, yeah, I do, because it was on the Friday before, which would have been, let's see. So it would have been on the 12th when I did the update the last time. And I had noticed that on around the 11th, maybe the 10th and the 12th, that his face was turning red and he was swelling and some other issues, but they said that his face and head turning red could be because of the radiation, because sometimes that happens. And they advised that you put lotion on the top of the ears and on the exposed skin in the area that the radiation is concentrated in. So I didn't think too much about it, although I had noticed that when he was laying down, he looked like his face and neck was swollen. But when he got up, it would go away. And that is what happened before. But I was thinking that it was the steroids until Sunday, the 14th, when he went to bed, because yes, I do kind of tuck him in. I go in and make sure he's all covered up and that he's comfortable and he's got water to drink if he gets thirsty overnight, or I make him comfortable. So when he laid down, his t-shirt kind of flared out around his neck, and I noticed that the top of his chest was red. And then I saw something that I didn't like, because prior to that, when he got diagnosed with cancer, his chest had turned red. He was swelling, and he had some swollen blood vessels. If you watch that video, I'm pretty sure that I said that that was one of the issues. And so when he went to his treatment Monday on the 15th, I pointed out to them that I was seeing the same things that I was seeing when he originally got diagnosed and was sent to the hospital. His radiation doctor was concerned enough to get a CT scan set up for that day after treatment, and we went in to get the CT scan, and when we got home, we got the call that yes, my suspicion was correct, that the superior vena cava syndrome had returned, and that meant that the cancer in his lungs, chest area had also returned, which I pretty much knew there was a possibility that that was the case when they told us that there was lesions on his brain, because prior to that, the one he had in his brain had been stable. Well, after he got that CT scan and it showed that that had returned, his other doctor, because this was the radiology department that of course does the radiation, and the other doctor that sets up the chemo and everything wanted him to go have a lower torso CT scan from chest down to see if anything was going on there, because he had originally been found to have metastasized to the liver, and we also found out later that it was also in his bones. So that got set up for Friday the 19th, and we got that done, and he had to go see his other doctor for that part on Monday the 22nd, and he confirmed that yes, the cancer was also growing in the other areas as well. And I knew it already, because chances were if it had grown again in the lung, then it was growing in other places too. And he told us that when they do chemo and then they put you on immunotherapy, if the cancer comes back within 6 months, they change what they're doing. And because he had it grow again in his lungs, he started on the 16th getting radiation to that area, and then that lasted until the 22nd. And his doctor told us that he wanted to give the radiation time to work because they told us that it stays in your body for 2 weeks after you get radiation treatment. So he was wanting the radiation to do what it's supposed to do before he started more treatment. And they told us that they were going to set him up for February 1st to get more blood work, and then they will give us chemo education, and then he will get his treatment schedule that they have set up, and he will be getting more chemo until sometime in March. And I don't know the schedule yet because she told us that we wouldn't get it until we come up there on February 1st to do the blood work, to get the chemo education. So that is what's going on, and he was supposed to have been set up with a palliative care team, and he refused it because, like I said, he is still in denial, and he keeps thinking that this is beatable and treatable, even though that they have told him from the get-go that this was not beatable, but they can extend life. So that's where we're at. And because of the radiation to the brain, he has lost some things, and he gets agitated very easily, and it's hard. It's really hard, and I'm trying, and I want to continue to do this channel. I'm doing my best. I need you all to support me. I appreciate all of you who have been here and who do watch my videos, and those of you who actually comment and like the video, and some of you have reached out to me, and I appreciate that too. And if you do want to reach out to me, my email is on my About page. You just have to click it from a computer, but it's there. So anyway, Marcy, I love you, girl. Thank you for being my friend, and thank you for being there when I need you to be, and thank you for everything. And to those of you who have been watching, I thank you for your support once again. And I will catch you in the next video.